they have no positive way to address the real problems that minorities particularly face. A few years ago, there were 752 black kids shot and killed on the south side of Chicago in 1 year. I think it was 2016 or so. What do they have to say about that? Nothing. No one followed up on that, and that, as we know, goes on year in and year out. Thousands and thousands of black kids shooting and killing each other. Yet the world stops over George Floyd. In Paris, they're demonstrating past the Eiffel Tower, George Floyd. George Floyd offers liberals innocence. I can say that I'm torn to pieces about what happened to George Floyd because I am, again, innocent of America's racist past. And so it's an easy thing. But the real problem that blacks feel or suffer from is underdevelopment. You go through 4 centuries of oppression, you're not going to come out completely developed. It's going to take a long time, take a great effort to overcome that. That's what nobody in America wants to face. I became a conservative because it seemed to me that conservatism made the room for that, for what was the problems that were real, rather than the problems, today, racism and so forth, and systemic racism. These are fictional problems that, again, give all the innocence to the Democrats and give the evil to the Republicans. That's what conservatives have to be relentless in fighting that. And the first thing conservatives have to do is to not pick up the language of the left. Not talk about systemic racism. Do not fall for that. Do not, in the workplace, do not fall for unconscious bias. This is all, every time you do, the left gains a little more. And so even though it has no serious argument, has no answer to black underdevelopment, can't even talk about real black underdevelopment, they succeed by again, using this language that will grant you innocence. So Delta Airlines now is backing out of the All-Star baseball game to say, in effect, we are so innocent of racism that we won't support this year's All-Star game. And when you buy a ticket to fly on Delta Airlines, you're buying some innocence. And that is how insidious the left's strategy is. They control morality. Well, conservatives tend to focus on the Bill of Rights, on the Constitution, on the law, on the rights that are due the individual, all of which are magnificent. But they don't have that moral appeal of innocence. And that is a kind of Achilles heel on the right.
Shelby Steele, I want to thank you not just for your courage today, but your courage every day, and the brilliant things you've written, your fantastic books and articles. And I wish you all the well, sir. God bless.
Thank you very much for having me.
We'll be right back.
Please